Hello guys, today we are talking about German economy and about the situation where it's going in the relation to the jobs market. We will speak briefly about German GDP, we will also analyze inflation, and we will also see what is happening on the labor market. So let's see what's happening with German GDP. So in this case, we need to see the real gross product. And real gross domestic product in Germany, if we see what's happening here, German economy is in stagnation during last, I would even say, 3 years. What is real GDP is when we subtract the inflation, we will get the real amount of value which is produced by a country. And what I would suggest also here, these exact numbers, and if we look at the price adjusted numbers, it's basically contraction, meaning each quarter we get an information that the value produced by Germany is actually declining. So what is happening with inflation in Germany? And on this graph here you can see that inflation is very stable. I mean, it's already been stabilized on the level of 2.3–2.5%, and from this perspective German economy looks really healthy. But let's go forward and see what's happening on labor market. First of all, let me quickly explain why it's so important to track what is happening on labor market. Labor market is actually represents how healthy economy is, because when people are employed, it means that people earn money, then they spend money. If they spend money inside the country, it means that other businesses also have possibility to develop, and this basically pushes the economy forward. And when the unemployment rate is low, businesses are growing, it means that competition for the workforce is rising, and it means the salaries are rising, the different monetary stimulus from the employers are rising, people start to get bonuses and stuff like that, because the employers are interested to keep people. And now let's see what's happening in Germany. So first of all, let's look on unemployment rate. It's shown right here, and we see that for the May 2025 we have 6.2% of unemployment. This is a pretty high number, and what does it mean? People with necessary skills, they simply cannot find job. This unemployment rate is high, and you see it's a little bit decreasing, but anyway, comparing to the previous year when we had 5.8%. And also let's quickly see the underemployment rate, meaning that underemployment is when people with necessary skills cannot find full-time job. And you see here on these numbers that it's also a little bit improving over the last months, but you see it did not improve since the last year. And just to finish this section, let's see these graphs here. They basically represent what is happening with labor market in Germany. You see this green line here is plateauing here during the last years. It means how much people are actually employed, and you see it's not growing very much. Another thing, you see underemployment is slightly growing, and as I said before, unemployment is also growing. Generally, when I was making the research for this video, I found a lot of things that all those small improvements were achieved due to immigration. So people who came to Germany, who found job here. This is coming back to the question that if immigration is really needed for Germany, because local job market, you see, local people are not simply making it. Generally, to sum up what we've seen here, German economy currently is not developing. Let's see what will happen in the upcoming quarter, because we have new government, seems like they are adequate people, not populists. They are speaking about industrialization, creation of new places to work, and since we are interested in IT, why I'm interested in it, because I also getting some invitations to the interview, for example, and I'm considering whether it's really risky now to change a job or to stay on the place where you are. From my perspective, currently it's very risky to change job in Germany, plus it's, I would say, unfavorable situation for finding a new job here. So if you are considering relocation to Germany, I would say that you will have pretty hard time here, because a lot of people asking me whether it's worth it to come here or not. It's worth here. It's still a great country. If you are a good specialist and if you have really necessary skill set, you will find job here, and this is still a good place to work and to live. I'm living here and I'm very happy that I came to Germany and I found a job here. But I would say that economy situation, it's like a weather. Weather can be favorable, for example, for outdoor sports, or not favorable. The same thing with economic situation, meaning that you can still work here, you can find jobs, switch jobs, but general atmosphere, I would say ecosystem, is not favorable for there. I know personally people who were very experienced people in IT. I know that who, for example, lost their job during the layoffs after the post-pandemic situation, and they could not find job for 9 months or even year. And they were really experienced people. What does it mean? It means that their skills simply not needed. You see the numbers are speaking for themselves. The situation is really not changing. One of the good trends that I've noticed recently, because I recently got a couple of invitations to the interview, American companies, I think that they are concerned about the policy of Trump, and they are starting to establish or develop their branches in Europe. And I know that, for example, I've got a couple of invitations to interview from the American companies who are expanding their IT hubs here in Munich, and they are ready to pay really high salaries. I mean, salaries from US market. The last interview that I had, they didn't take me, but we were speaking about salary from 130k till 170k. This is a really huge salary for German market, and we were speaking about staff engineering position. So such salaries exist, and new companies are coming to Germany who can offer such salary. And yeah, what I can say, let's wait. The new government looks realistic, I would say, that they are ready to spend money to create new workplaces, to establish new companies. Yeah, they are really not looking like a populist, at least not looking. Thank you for watching to the end, and if you want more videos about analytics about German IT market, please watch one of the videos that you will see right now.